Hi everybody, this is Linda Hicks, and it's Sunday scrapbook paper fun, or scrap paper fun? I don't know, Sunday fun with paper. I'm here today because I'm going to show you a cute card that pops up or slides up for a gift card. I need a gift card holder birthday card for my son-in-law today, so I thought I would show you how to make one. And it's kind of cute. So here we go. I'll just turn you around here, maybe, if I can. Always takes me a minute to see. Hi, Shawneen. There we go. Turn you around. All right, got to see some of my very messy scrapbook room. It's amazing that I can even do anything in here because it's just a mess. I've made it such a mess. I haven't put stuff away, which I like to do. So the card I'm going to make today, I'm going to be using Adventurous Skies. It's a beautiful stamp set, and it has dies that match it. And I thought it would be appropriate for a mail card. So the other thing that I'm using is the complimentary paper, which I finally put something away. I think I put the paper away. But it has airplanes on it, and I already pre-cut some of the paper. So the paper is stained, but the Adventurous Sky die and stamp set will be, it's on the Wild Supplies last list, if you're interested. All right, so to start our card, we got our basic 8.5 by 11. I'm going to cut this to make a card base. So we're going to cut it at 5.5, and then I'm going to want to score it at 1.5. I'm going to get my cut thing out of the way so I don't actually accidentally cut it. So 1.5, and then I'm going to bring it up to 5.75. There we go. And score it again. So that's the base of the card. Then for the mechanism that makes the card slide up for the birthday gift card, I'm going to use the other half of this, and it is 4.25 by 5.5. So I know this is 5.5, so I just need to make this 4.25. And then I'm going to score that at 1/2 inch. Oops, get the cutting blade out of the way. And then I'm going to turn this because I've already scored it here at 1/2 inch, but then I'm going to bring this scored part that's 1/2 inch on up here to 5.25. No, at 4. I'm sorry, 1/2 inch, and then I'm going to bring it up to 4. Sorry about that. I was like, wow, that doesn't leave me any room. To 4 inches. So you want to score this piece, which is 4.25 by 5.5, and you want to score it at 1/2 inch, then slide it over and score it again at 4 inches. So, and this is going to be your mechanism for the card. All right. So let's go ahead and start that's all the scoring that you need to do. The other things that you will need is some designer series paper or pattern paper, and that would be 4 by 5.25, and the other, a little strip, would be 1.25 by 5.25. So, all right, so to start making this mechanism, I'm going to fold this down like this. And I'm going to fold this up like this. Okay? So then I'm going to go ahead and then fold my card. I'm going to fold this like this. And I'm going to fold this down like this. And that makes the card like you could turn it and make another card like this. It's just kind of a cool little thing. Then I'm going to take some either you can use liquid glue or you can use tear tape. And I'm going to use some tear tape here. And I'm going to put it on each of the sides. And that is what the little slider part is going to slide into that will bring your gift card up. I'm going to go ahead and put that one on that side. I'm going to kind of burnish it pretty good because I want it to stick. And then I'm going to kind of take my Pick-a tool, which I think I've kind of misplaced. Everything is misplaced. I didn't clean my craft room after the last time I crafted, and it was with my granddaughter. And we were making her daddy a birthday card, so everything, it's all over. I mean, stamps are over, all over, papers all over. It's crazy. All right, so I'm going to fold this up. That makes our little pocket. Then the next thing I'm going to do is then I'm going to fold this piece, and this was the smaller piece. This was the 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 that we folded, scored and folded. I'm going to put that in here. And then I'm going to take this little 1/2 inch part, and I'm going to get some score tape for that. This is a pretty quick card, really. And it's so cute. It's so cute. You could use it for Mother's Day is coming up. You can make a Father's Day card. It's great for birthdays if you're going to give a gift card. And so I'm just going to use my tear tape again. I'm going to burnish it a little bit here. And then pick it with my fingernail instead of my pick tool. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and lay this like here. And I'm going to fold it down, up, I think. Yes. So it's going to go up here, like on that score line. And I'm going to try to make sure that I'm in the center here. And then I'm going to just go ahead and fold this down. Like that. Okay, so now that pops up like that. And that's your little mechanism. Isn't that clever? Okay, so you can put your little gift card in there. I'm also going to do a little piece of paper that has my message in there, and I'm just going to slide that in there. This little piece of, this little card is 3 1/4 by 3 3/4, and I'm going to go ahead and decorate it with just a little strip over here. So I'm going to go ahead and take my tape. I want to turn my spongy thing here for my mat for stamping over so that it doesn't get ruined. It's for stamping. I want to use this surface for this. So what I'm going to do is take my card that's going to slide in, and I'm going to take this little strip, and I'm just going to go ahead and put some adhesive on it. Put my little strip here on the side just to kind of decorate it up a little bit. And then I can put my little special message in there with the card. I need my scissors. Well, I have adhesive this time, so that's a good thing. Here's my scissors. They were over on my granddaughter's side. She is 4, and I don't know why she had those scissors, but she has her own. Okay, so then we have this. So I'm going to slide this in here, and then you could also tuck in your little gift card in here too, and then when you shut it, look how pretty that is. Okay, so now I'm going to take some designer paper. This is 1 1/4 inch by 5 1/4. And you could do either side if you wanted. I mean, the blue is really pretty too. So, but I'm going to do this. It's a map. It looks like a map. And I kind of had a little piece that kind of looked like the United States here. And so I'm going to go ahead and use that for the front of the card. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on the bottom and center that. And then this piece is 4 inches by 5 1/4, and I'm going to put the whole piece and line it up with the one that's underneath. And it looks a little wobbly wobbly, so I may not have cut it perfectly straight, but okay. So we're going to go ahead and just put adhesive on this top part here. So now I'm going to line it up So I've got a little bit of border all around. There we go. And then that's your really pretty card. And then you got your little bit of designer paper showing on the other side. Now to decorate this, I'm going to use those circles that I always use. I absolutely love them. I think I've told you 100 times how many times I use them. It's called Spotlight on Nature. They come with just tons of different circles with eyelets and dots and dashes and stripes and whatever. So I took this big one, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a cloud on here with some blue ink and a sponge. And let me see if I can find a little bit of blue here. There we go. And I'm just going to dab my ink in here, and I'm just going to make a layer of clouds. So I'm just going to kind of like brush it off here like so, and then kind of do another layer over here. You guys have probably done this before, but I want my airplane, I'm going to put an airplane up there, and I want it kind of like looking like it's in the clouds. I think maybe move this over like that. There we go. And I'm not doing a great job because I'm in a hurry, but you get the idea, just lightly brushing this to make it look like clouds in there. Okay, so now I have my clouds. I'm gonna go ahead, and I've already did this, and I'm gonna go ahead and put my little airplane up here. And this is so cute, this set. It has this little propeller too that you can cut out to make a little plane thing, little propeller. You can use a glue dot. Don't do what I do, but do what I say. And so I'm going to put a little propeller right there. He's kind of flying in the clouds up here. And before I put him on here, I'm going to stamp, I think, happy birthday. So here's that stamp set again. It says, flying by to say hi. You're the best, plain and simple. Happy birthday. It's got like a side panel on planes. It's just really cute. He even has clouds for you. I'm just used to making my own clouds, but I could have stamped some clouds on there. And so I'm going to go ahead and get the birthday one. And you can see here's the die cuts. I haven't found a really good way yet to organize my die cuts. So I think I'm going to put happy birthday right down here. So I need my little block. And I think I might just go ahead and put it in blue since I have the blue out already. And go ahead and put happy birthday right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and put some pop dots for my airplane. So I'm going to just use a few of these pop dots here just to kind of give it a little more depth. And of course you can make this card all different ways. I mean, you could make it female looking, you could make a mother, like I said, a Mother's Day card, Father's Day card. There's just so many options that you could do. And I'm going to go ahead and put my little airplane right there. Then I'm going to smack this on the front here with some adhesive. There you go. I think this makes a special birthday card though. And then it pops up. And I think just to add a little more interest, I got a little plane here. I might put a little plane over here on this side too, just to decorate it a little more, just because I can. And so I'm going to just put this on the slide out card. We'll put that right there. And then I can write a little message and then just stick my gift card right in there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's such a fun day to make a card. And of course the sun is shining, so I want to be outside now, but it's still a little cold. But I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you like this and have fun crafting. I'll see you next Sunday. Bye-bye.